boss bald spot showing.
Yeah, right? Just pull it apart.
Welcome back.
Make a bald spot.
To Conscripted, episode 19.
20.
No, it's not. Is it 20?
Yes, it's 20.
Fuck. Damn it, I can't remember what number episode we're on ever. Alright, I'll take your word for it and I'll correct it later if you're wrong.
No way.
We rejoined the party on a date I don't remember because, as usual, Steve can't remember to open up the goddamn calendar before we start. Every other window open. I did. I get myself every time. So it is the... Fuck. Where's the current day marker? The current day marker is missing.
Man.
We're in limbo.
That's fantastic. There we go. So you guys are on the evening of the 9th when you arrived at Bowold and got rejected. Set out to find a cart. Well, I guess you guys can fill in the...
Steve,
recap.
100 experience points.
Yeah, I'm giving that straight to the Iron Golem.
Ah!
No.
And it's right next to leveling too, so let me go ahead and give it some extra hit dice.
It's alright. It can hold on to those XP. We're gonna take it from him soon.
Oh, even better. That means that more
Shots
XP
fired.
we get when we get it.
No, we're gonna die for sure. I don't know. We got rejected hard. We went to have like a emotional campfire where we cried out our heart, and then a Iron Golem came up and said, "Hey guys, can I join in your heart bonding session?" And they killed our horse, and that was just too much. So we ran the fuck away.
Yeah, we were like, no, you can't join. You don't have a heart, you stupid golem.
Speaking of which, that reminds me of your question, John. The thing kills horses. I don't think that any strategy involving unarmed combat will be successful, but who the fuck knows? Yeah, it's like a giant golem. It's just a big golem, and we're running from it, and
And
That's
he's
kind of
10
really all
feet
that's-
tall, and you can't teach that.
the reason we're here in the first place was because we're trying to establish trade between Mukmak and this town. Apparently,
Well, they had trade already.
yeah, they had trade, and then the sentient animals are also causing problem on these trade routes. So it's kind of becoming a bigger and bigger problem that they seem to be disrupting more and more trade routes. So it's getting pretty close to critical mass, and something's got to give with this. They either have to agree to relocate, or it's probably going to just become military involvement at this point. And that's, unfortunate. But if they're like, they can't be disrupting the economy this hard. But we'll see if we even get to resolve that, because we still have to survive the giant golem. It's about to TPK us. But I've got my butter backup character.
All right. Enough about that butter backup character. So where we left off, you guys had just set yourselves up a nice potential respawn point by asking the spirits if you will successfully be able to recover the tent. So you have a half hour to see if you can recover the tent successfully. And if you fail, you will revert as per our rules for how augury works in specific situations that could result in combat.
So wait, what was our specific question? It was like, we're gonna circle back and try to get it.
Will you be successful at recovering the tent?
Okay, so we can kind of fill in the blanks on how we do that.
Yes,
So
to some
with
degree, but you have a half hour.
with my power, is it too late to use that now?
Which power? Oh,
The one you just gave me.
the modified adjustment to it. That won't change anything right now. So it was already a success. It's if on future rolls, if the attempt is made, then you can adjust the number. The number gets adjusted slightly.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we had talked about a lot of stuff in the campaign thread. I guess it's worth reciting those in case anyone of the bots wants to know what we talked about. We had basically been brainstorming strategies. This golem is obviously much more powerful than our party, but we do have the advantage that it is a golem, which they are very stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the concepts that who originally brought it up, Cassius brought up as a meme, let's throw grease at the thing. And I was like, actually, though, if we could keep it slowed, which we've already seen Arius is able to slow it pretty effectively with his lightning orb, then anyone else could keep greasing the thing, and then we could basically try and lock it into a loop where it can't really do much.
And then you throw your marbles under it.
Right. Then we throw the marbles, and it fills a 1 in 1,000 roll to trip.
The marbles are not... Whatever. Throw your marbles. Use your marbles.
No.
Lose your
You're gonna
marbles.
home alone this situation, Steve.
And between Zeke and I, we can flank it, and if there's enough negative modifiers on it, we potentially could start carving out some decent damage on it.
Stop advertising. I'm not getting paid by them.
So it's very much a contingent strategy on whether or not this town will sell us grease or not. They were kind of not very receptive to us in the past, but they are at least... But they, for how much they complain about us costing them money, I feel like if we offer them a lot of trade, I don't actually have a grasp of what the scope of taxes is, but like 1,000 gold is a lot, right? Like what's like a taxes that a town pays?
I thought we decided that we were gonna bring it over to Mukmak instead because we could get grease from them.
Well, then we kind of waste the augury, but we also don't know.
Is that half hour in game?
Catch it up. And
Augury is a half hour in game.
Okay.
Oh, how far away is Mukmak over?
So from where you are, you guys are pretty close to Bolwold right now. So you have, let's get a little measurement out here. So it is 40 miles to get back to Mukmak. So you're basically talking about almost the night's journey. Well, actually more than the night's journey to get back to Mukmak.
And how far away is I almost called.
You are like you're not even like 4 or 5 miles from Bolwold.
Okay.
But 5 miles of travel is more than a half hour.
Yeah.
Oh, we're that far away from Bolwold?
Yes, you guys had traveled out a few hours away from Bolwold to set up camp.
Okay, well then if that's the case, I'd say we just waste this augury and we just go back to Mukmak. And then we don't have to deal with the assholes at Bolwold.
I mean, we could always use the augury afterwards, correct?
You can augury the next day.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But the augury ends at the end of this half-hour period.
Okay. So, like, we could read up on supplies and stuff, and then the next day do it again.
Right. Right now, if you do it, basically it would be you guys choose to make this option, and then we flash backwards in time, like, to where you guys would be leaving, and Spinks sees the answer is no, you do not successfully recover the tent.
Gotcha. So we ask the question, and then we just go spend our time going to Mukmak anyways.
Correct. She sees the future where in the future you guys go to Mukmak.
So yeah, because we're gonna head to Mukmak, back to Mukmak.
Well, yeah. So we don't have a pit to make either, right?
No, none of this. That's a higher level spell.
I don't do spells.
Yeah, because I mean those were pretty much the two options. The one that we had, and then the pit was the second thing.
All right. So I'm hearing that it's travel through the darkness back to Mukmak.
Is it the middle of the night right now?
It is the middle of the night. That is when you guys got assaulted by the Iron Golem.
Yeah.
So are we just using our area to go back to the camp and see if the golem attacks us? I mean, that seems like a reasonable use of it.
Well, you know it was following you, so if you take the direct path back to the camp, you will run back into the golem, into the Iron Golem.
Yeah, I guess we could use the augury just to find out if any of the ideas that we had been talking about could work. Like, what happens if you approach it unarmed, kind of thing. It might be worthwhile information.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's better than wasting it, right?
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
It just so happens that I actually prepped for this scenario.
But you lost the notes, right?
So, you guys are on your way back to camp. When ahead of you, you see this fresh new iron golem on the road ahead that I have gotten a much nicer little image for.
Okay,
Oh.
I was like, did it somehow actually get like super powered up?
No, it's just shinier now. I didn't like the other one.
Okay, so
You guys
the
will also
minis
notice
just
on your
freshen
chest, on the cart, there are now 2 chests. They are not interactable yet, but they do exist on the cart now. So, let's...
Do we need to describe how we've unarmed ourselves, or are you just taking our, like, we're unarmed?
why would you guys be unarmed? Oh, you guys
Because-
took your weapons off because of the knowledge you have
Yeah.
about the about these creatures. Sure, you can be unarmed. It does
Unless,
it does
I
still
thought that was
recognize
okay.
you, and its eyes like look directly at Mal, who was the last person who it was in combat with, and it sees the whole party as one target.
well, time to get fucked. So should we just restart from the augury at this point?
No, man, we need to see like its like attacks and damage and stuff.
We might as well figure. I mean, we're gonna die here, but we might as well get as much information about what this thing can do as possible.
Maybe you'll die here. Let's fuck this thing.
Yeah, I don't think it'll kill all of us in a half
All
hour.
right, but so we identify that it's hostile.
Yes, it is definitely hostile. You guys can roll initiative.
Whoa.
Ah,
Please make sure to select your character before rolling initiative.
I'm trying. For some reason, I cannot. Like, what is happening?
Oh, are you having trouble
Okay.
clicking on your character?
No, like I was trying to move the bar on the side, and it kept like going back down to the bottom. Oh, maybe because I have my phone on my keyboard or something. But it should be Oh man, did I really roll that bad? Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Still pretty rank.
Okay. I need to roll Sphinx on here.
Oof.
Alright. And let's set it in descending. And Sphinx will go first. Let me check something here. Mal, Sphinx will reach over, will lean over and touch you. She's going to cast a spell called Boiling Blood. As you have the Orc subtype, you get a +2 morale bonus to strength.
Morale.
Yeah.
Wow, I could actually stack a lot of shit. Maybe, guys. No, I'm still fucked. I'm just gonna set. It looks like I can update my regular score, so I'll just do. I don't know why my temp anymore.
Oops. That's gonna take us to Zeke.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'll...
Oh, actually, she's also going to jump down and move a little bit, assuming that you're going to... Well, she asked what you're doing first, Zeke.
Well, if me and Maldrona Kiss are trying to flank it, right, I better move in, right?
Okay. So, yes, so then for her action, she is going to... Come on, do this thing right. She is going to move out to about here. Trying to make some room so that she can follow behind you as you move forward. Alright, so now it's your action.
Alright, yeah, so I'll drink the enlarged potion, I'll, rage. Yeah, I think that's...
Well, she'll tell you if you want, you can hold the enlarged potion, because she'll come up and enlarge you next
well,
round.
I mean, I want the golem to have to... If the golem's gonna move in...
Okay, you want the AO.
It'll give me an AO, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
And this is all just playing out in her augury, right?
This is still the augury, yes.
Well, I meant like it's like just what she sees in the augury.
Correct.
Okay.
Add these buffs real quick. So rage, enlarged, and
Despite all my rage.
What is this map looking like? What is the distance here? Oh shit, that is a large ass map.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite a ways away. Which is actually good because I need to buff like a motherfucker right now.
So I can like move like right here next to these horses. Because I can only move 20 feet.
Well, that is part of why Spinks got to the ready.
I guess I'd move on the other side.
Alright. That's going to take us to the golem. Its eyes burn red. As it continues to ask you to stand down, but continues to proceed forward. As if it hadn't asked the question
it
at all.
asked us to stand down?
Yes.
In common?
Yes.
It didn't do this before, did it?
It's malfunctioning! I just watched iRobot, guys. I know how to deal with this shit.
Does it have the 3 rules?
You don't know. That part you don't know.
Disobeying.
You don't know what aspects the malfunction could cause. Maldronicus.
Zeke is already enlarged then.
Zeke is enlarged. Yeah, let me make him go large.
I will ask Sphinx Aura to do the same to me, and I will start.
Yeah, so you need to come over by her, and she can take care of that next round.
Yep. I'll be moving to the other side so that it Come on, how far did it move? It moved from it.
It moved 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yes. You know from Arius that it can only move 40 feet.
And that's when it's not slow, right?
Correct.
And it has 10-foot reach.
So yeah, so I'll step over here.
Yeah, will that put you guys within 60 feet? So, for both Mal and Zeke, she went to the other side, so she's gonna have to move because Sphinx is over on the right side.
Okay, yeah, I'll go by.
So you guys can all give me a perception. Sphinx.
I was just about to ask about that.
Not you yet, though, because you're not within 60. When you get within 60, you can give me a perception.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask about a perception when we started talking and stuff.
Yeah, well, as it stands right now, you can't see it clearly. The only reason you knew it was there was the red glow in its eyes.
Does it sound like a robotic voice?
It sounds like... I guess I can't emulate this voice very well, but it sounds like what happens when you've had a recording on an answering machine, but the answering machine's like 12 years old.
Gotcha.
For those people that remember what an answering machine is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so Mal, you'll notice that the damage that you did to it earlier doesn't seem to be there anymore.
Even damage to it.
I did, yeah.
Or I'm sorry,
yeah,
the damage that Arius did to it. Like there were some like scorch marks, and things looked like a little bit out of place on it. It doesn't seem to be that way anymore.
Okay. So that at least confirms that we can't do some sort of kite-based strategy, I would assume. And it does appear, though, to not be organic, right? It's a construct?
It is a construct, yes. Arius did confirm that 100%.
Okay. I will enhance Ayun. I'm doing +4, given that we know that it has DR.
Yep.
And I will cast double check bull strength. Let's stack it.
Bull strength, I believe, is enhancement.
Okay, so that was that. So I'll cast. What's
I'll double check while you're doing that, but I am 90% sure it is enhancement.
Oh, the enlarged buff you gave me doesn't change my weapon damage?
It should no. I could not figure out how to make it do weapon damage.
I better Google.
Yeah.
Google this.
What are you on? What's your damage type right now?
1d10.
So it's 2d6, correct? You may want to Google it. I don't. Yeah, it's enhancement for bull strength. That's what I thought.
So I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm just trying to like stay out of like what could.
Ooh, so it'll come straight for Sphinx.
Well, I'm gonna tell Sphinx to step behind me and enlarge me.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast. It's just strength for now.
Okay. Cassius.
Freeze.
Cassius. Ryan, did you crash? Fuck. Fucking Stager.
No.
All right, we'll come back to him. I'll have him be delaying right now. Arius.
So I assume you guys who perceived that would say something, or did anyone not say anything, or can I assume I know this?
Somebody would have had to have said something.
Does anyone say anything when they notice it's like healed or?
Mal, you're muted.
What?
Yeah, I would say that this appears to be newly renewed. So whatever's happened in the time.
Oh man, it's like a Fox series, newly renewed.
Is it possible at all for me to like assume like, because I would assume that it like either repaired itself because we left it alone for a time.
So here you can give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. Because yeah, I want to try to know if like it's just gonna immediately.
I've been putting ranks knowledge arcana. I'm rolling it.
Yeah, you can see it as well. Okay. So Arius, you actually would know that this thing probably has a. So there's a lot of things that can be added to constructs. One of those things is actually an attachment that allows for little tiny like micro golems that like roam around and can fix up problems on the golem. But it typically like requires certain triggers to happen before that. You're not exactly sure what triggers it could be, but you know that this has probably got some sort of nano golem reconstruction on it.
Okay. And I didn't. And when we were fighting it before, I didn't notice like within our battle fight timing, I didn't notice any like slight repairing being done to it during the fight.
There wasn't really enough time to identify that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'll give you. This is what the ability does, though. So you do know it.
A dispel check.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean like dispel magic?
Yes, you'll need some sort of dispel magic or anti-magic field or similar effect.
That means we can't kill this thing no matter what, then.
Yeah, we just keep stabbing it until we can put the.
Find someone to dispel it.
Yeah,
Or
I mean, that's how you.
Or do things that'll damage the nanos. Let me read that and make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass here.
Either way, I throw a
well,
cloud.
the nano
regen
golems.
10. It works as regen 10, so
Yeah.
we can't put nanos.
You do also know, though, that if you could manage to cut it to pieces entirely, like break all the pieces apart, the regeneration doesn't function like troll regeneration, where it regrows that way. So this is slightly different than regular regeneration.
Oh, so we just need to throw a bomb and it got it.
That's a little difficult to do. All right, so Arius, you're casting Aggressive Thundercloud.
Yep.
You have range to it. Okay. Let me get you little Thundercloud.
Good, we needed that thing slowed so that it couldn't reach us this next turn without.
I realized
charging
at
and
like
shit.
4 o'clock that one of the things that I should make are little spell templates. But that was way too late.
Probably.
Where did I got you like a Thundercloud before. Cloud.
Ooh.
And we're going to give Arius control of this. Alright, John, control the cloud. Put it where you want it.
Yeah, I put it right in its fucking head.
Alright. And it
Make a
reflex
reflex
saves,
save.
right?
15 to negate.
Negated! This is an
Womp.
agile iron golem. Iron Golem of Agility. Cassius.
All right. I'm going to durdle. Oh no!
Don't diddle. That's not okay
Why
on
is it-
stream.
Okay, that's about 20 feet. I like grabbed my character, and then like the entire like camera decided to move with it. So I was like grabbing him and trying to move him right there, but it kept shifting, so it was like further and further away. All right. So since I don't really have anything to add to this at the moment, I guess I'll make a perception check if that's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
If I get one. Also, I was let me do my perception check first.
Sure.
I was looking at other archetypes.
Ooh, you actually got the check that I think.
It's a 27 since we're in the plains.
Yeah, so you'll notice actually that you can see like the littlest bits of movement inside of its inside of the armor. Like there's like little tiny arms that kind of come out from time to time as it moves around.
I'll point that out to everybody while I'm there. Also, I was going to, since I don't really have anything else to like really add to this at the moment, since I'm not really prepared for this, as far as like gear goes, I'm going to use my advantageous terrain ability.
Okay.
For Battle Scout.
Okay.
So it takes up to 3 rounds.
Just put it in chat so I can like.
Yeah, if you want to click it in the chat.
Oh yeah. I forgot I still have it. There's a lot of text to it.
That's fine.
But I figure. I mean, I already made the important perception check, I guess, so it's kind of irrelevant, but. But yeah, I guess I'll just do that since I don't really have anything that I can do from it at range. But I want to make sure to point out the little arms.
Okay. All right, and then that'll take us to Sphinx, who will move back. To here. And then make Maldronicus go large. Like he was a Wendy's entree. Right. A little bit of marketing there. Zeke!
Alright, am I just charging it, guys? Or should I make it charge us?
Should wait till it gets in range and then blink.
Yeah. Wait for it to get in range.
Okay, so I'll move farther away from these horses then.
Okay, so move a little ways up. Do you have your weapon drawn?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my what is it called? The thing against charging, my special brace.
Yep, you'll brace. Yep. All right. Well, this thing doesn't know any better, so it is going to charge on you.
I need to look up what brace is real quick.
I believe it is double damage when something charges you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I still can or not, but I was gonna do my best to try to look like I'm standing down.
Okay.
So I don't know, I don't know if that's gonna matter or not, or if I'm able to at this point, but
no problem.
Man, he can still reach him?
Huh?
He can still reach him?
He's got 10-foot reach. So Tom will get his readied brace because he's got 15 feet of reach with the brace. But then the thing will keep moving forward.
I didn't realize. I thought he was slowed.
No,
that's why I was
not
like,
yet.
He's got a lot
he has to take the damage, the lightning damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He passed it. My bad.
Correct.
Yeah, he passed.
I don't know why you moved up.
All right. Well, did you find brace yet, Tom?
No, it's like.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Alright.
I think it gives you like a +2 against charging enemies or something.
If you use a ready action, if you use a ready action to set a brace against a charge, you deal double damage on a successful hit against a charging creature. So yeah, go ahead and give me your attack roll. He has -2 to AC because he's charging.
Oof.
That is a hit. So that is for double damage. So that is for 34 points of damage.
That's one of those. That is a hit because he got a -2 to his AC. It sounds like. Ugh.
No.
I don't trust this thing.
Fucking brain. No, I did have the math right. What is wrong with me anymore? Problem is, this is not the way.
Did you add my +1 damage for no ally within 10 feet?
Oh nope. So that is 2 more damage.
2 more.
So that is 1 because it's divided in half. Or no, I'm sorry, it's not divided in half. That is just an extra damage. Yep. All right. Good hit. Good solid hit. And then it will take its attack on you.
It has 15 foot. Oh yeah, no, it charges.
It has 10 foot reach. Yeah. So actually, you also get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
That unfortunately will not hit.
Good lord.
But it hits you for, I'm assuming, for 29.
For 28, I think you mean.
Oh yeah. Invulnerable. Mal.
It damn near critically missed.
Oh, actually, hold on a sec. He has powerful blows. Which I think means that this is a crit. And it's just not marked because, yeah, 19 to 20 is a crit. Why is that? Why did that not trigger correctly?
He rolled a 3, though.
No,
Oh, I misread that. Okay. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, no, I was confused by that too because it says
Yeah,
19.
I was like, do all his hits crit?
No, I forgot it had a plus 28. I thought it had a plus 16. That's my bad.
Yeah, it looks like.
I'm gonna defer to behind Arius to see if he can successfully slow this thing.
Okay. Arius.
Yeah, so I'll just confirm before I do it, but you guys want me to keep throwing clouds on this thing? Because it's going to have mischance. It's going to be concealed in the cloud.
It's not if it doesn't affect all of its squares, so just keep it on square. It's not.
Alright, I guess I'll throw another cloud at him.
Alright. And you want to move the other cloud as well?
Yeah, as a move action. It says it has a fly speed of 20 feet, so does that mean it only can move 20 feet as my move action?
Hold on.
Because I think it's 30 feet away about,
yeah. Yeah, so it will, I'm assuming it moves as your move action. It doesn't have actions, you're just directing it to move.
But it says it has a fly speed of 20 feet, so
Yes.
that means it only can move 20 feet?
So we'll move 20 feet.
Okay, so then I'll move it 20
I should
feet
just copy
to
this
him.
one. And there's your other one. You have control over the other one too if and when the time comes. And then let's see if the golem saves this time. It does!
Oh my lord.
Best golem. Mad skills. Alright, Mal. You delayed to Arius. So it is your action.
Yeah, I guess I'll just cast. That's it, so you got him. I'm screaming at you, Zeke.
Mic
for
in,
charging.
please. Mic in.
I'm like screaming at Zeke, do not charge when we said to wait, but
I didn't charge.
He didn't charge. It came in on him.
you walked up into range on it.
It was. He did
was
that.
on range to everyone.
Actually, yeah. You guys
Oh,
can
was
argue
it?
this out. Sorry.
It was on range to everyone.
It was 60 feet away.
Yes, it
has 40
can
movement.
It can charge.
Charge is 40
And
movement.
that's what it did.
Charges 40 movement. Anyways, I'm gonna move up with mirror images cast.
Okay.
Charges 80, my bro. Maldronicus, keep a level head. Now's not the time to fight with ourselves.
All right. That's gonna move us to Cassius. You are maintaining your thing.
Yeah, I can still move.
Yes.
It's just
a standard action. Yep.
So I'm gonna still try to look like I'm not threatening or standing down or whatever.
What was that 5 for, Mel?
Mirror images.
Oh, okay. Got
it. Why is it doing this again? What is happening?
Do you not have the spell program so you can just hit the spell button and it'll auto-roll it?
Yeah, but that involves going to my spell tab.
Okay. Gotcha. That's fine.
If you want me, I
No, it's not that big a deal. I was just curious.
There we go. Yeah, every time I try to move my guy, it tries to center the screen around him. Yeah, I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna keep it going. Get my bonus to perception, stealth, and survival. Oh my.
Got it. Sphinx is going to.
Oh, can I I guess use perception to try to see if it's healing or if the little golem things are doing stuff.
I was taking no damage here.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, no, it didn't.
No, it has taken damage. Go ahead and give me a perception. You're at a +2 because of your ability, in addition to the planes thing. So you get close enough now. You can see the little tiny golems are kind of walking out, and they're starting to fix where the cuts are.
Okay, so it is actually little golems inside of it, not
little tiny golems inside of it.
So I know this is a long stretch, but would any swarm mechanics apply to those things? Because they're in a fucking cloud with lightning. I don't know.
Unfortunately, they're they themselves are non-malfunctioning golems, so they themselves are technically immune to magic.
Okay.
But there is something. The reason you know that the nano golem thing works with the dispel, though, is what you're doing is you're basically beating the golem until its innate magic kind of powers down, and then what you're doing is you're then dispelling the magic that's on the inside that's keeping the nano machines running, because they only work because the iron golem is working and it's got deep magical energy kind of stuffed inside of it.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Sphinx is going to. What's movement look like here?
I'll be back in a sec.
Move forward. And do you have an armor bonus presently, Mal?
Yeah, I wear chainmail.
No, but I meant magical armor bonus.
Well, it doesn't stack.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Because she can cast mage armors if.
No, it doesn't stack with my regular armor.
Okay.
Unless this thing does incorporate.
Mage armor does, because it's an enhancement bonus to your armor class.
Oh.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure mage armor is also an armor bonus. That would be very broken.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's an armor bonus.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was.
If she can get in range of Zeke, she would probably be trying to heal Zeke.
Yeah, that is. Let me see what her movement is. Because there was. Hold on. Move her back. Come on. Come on, damn it. She was about there, so she can go. Fuck this fucking movement system. She can get in close, but not to touch range. So she'll move the full way in at least. So, worst comes to worst, she can pick you up if you fall. And then we'll move to Zeke. What you want to do, Zeke?
5'7".
Okay.
Get away from this healer. Can't have any of
that. Yep. You step further away from her. And yeah, you got range to attack.
Yeah, no, she should be within.
No, she's not.
Well, it's gonna
It's 10. She can have stayed back if you like tell her. She would have she can have taken the movement back. Say something like, "Unless you're actually healing me, get away from me."
Jesus.
Nah, man. If Meldronicus isn't gonna tell me to stop moving, I'm not telling her to stop moving.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack, if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna power attack.
Okay.
So let me add that on.
So I don't know if he has a 20% miss chance for being in the cloud still, even though he avoided it. The reflex save? I don't know how that works.
So the concealment isn't really going to help because he's 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide.
Oh. Okay.
So the concealment isn't really doing anything because you just attack the other half his body.
Okay, good.
For a creature to have concealment, the square that attack would have.
Okay, yeah. So she's over 10 feet away from me.
Yep.
So that means that I do get my +1 attack and damage.
Yep. Go for it.
Power attack get placed on. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that
My
is
14 hit.
that is not a hit, sadly. It's going to take us to the Iron Golem, and the Iron Golem does not want to have to move to attack because it gets full round attacks if it does not move. Cassius, you put down your weapon, correct?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm not
that still
I'm not
doesn't
carrying anything.
inherently mean anything to this malfunctioning Iron Golem. But you're
Yeah, I figured
12
as
feet
much.
of distance. I guess it has to move. It's from its end.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying
It's
to
got
see
range
if
to
it like
both of you.
still
Okay.
might attack me.
I think it's gonna line one up for each of you, actually.
Okay.
So the first one is gonna be for Cassius. For 34.
All right.
And the second one is for Mal.
Good night, sweet prince.
33. For 34 points.
There we
Was
go.
that an image?
I'll do a
Your
little-
mic is far away, so I can't hear you again.
So I keep pulling away because I'm coughing.
I know.
Yeah. Anytime it's a nat 1, that's me.
Okay.
Anytime it's another, and then I'll just decrease.
Alright,
I
so
always
you're down to
decrease.
4. Arius.
Is it actually my turn? Because I see people have higher initiative.
Yes,
I don't know if
what's
that's
happened is people have delayed.
Oh, so they permanently look
Yes,
behind
when
me?
you delay your
Okay.
initiative, you go down to that initiative.
Did he move, the golem?
The golem did not move, it simply turned.
Okay, so I'll throw another cloud on him. And
Jesus!
then I'm moving my
Yep,
third
Tripp's
cloud,
reflex
so there's 3
saves.
clouds on him.
Alright, so quick recommendation, you probably want to make sure they're all in the same square then.
Yeah, I
Otherwise
do
you
want
will
them to
give
try
him the
to really
concealment that he does not otherwise have.
No. I'll put
He
them all in his like.
successfully gives some concealment by like covering everyone.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm grouping
so
them
he has to
together.
reflex against all 3. So why don't you give me 3 aggressive thundercloud rolls just so we can see. He will fail the first one,
Yeah.
fail the second
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah,
succeed
fail
the
that
third one.
No, because he has a negative because he's slowed. Get out of here. Let's
Oh,
go.
yes, he does have a negative because he's slowed. Well
So-
done.
Mechanical dick.
13 from the one I put in chat, and then the other 2, 14
Yeah,
10 damage.
that's some
Like
good
this
damage there.
Thundercloud stacking, boys. Next
I
gen
hope-
strats.
I didn't ask how windy it was today. If it's
It
very
is,
windy,
it
they
is
actually
not
fucking
windy
move.
today at all.
Thank God. It's like Zeke,
They,
by the
they
way.
just blow it all.
They blow on the Zeke.
Holy shit, there's a thunderstorm coming.
Yeah, that's my
Alright.
turn.
Mal.
Alright, let's see. So it is within 10 feet of me right now, or is its reach longer
It
than
is
10
within 10 feet, technically.
feet? Okay.
When I measured it out to a point that it was 10 feet. So I don't know if
I
I
got
bumped
you.
it when I turned it or whatever, but here, I'll just a little bit there.
I'll try to spell comment. I'll cast defensively on the shocking grasp then.
All right, give me your
Are
concentration.
you able to 5-foot step down some so that we can get into flanking? On my next turn?
I'll still be doing that. I'm already almost. I think I already am flanking, but I'll 5 foot to get really clear. But I still need to cast my spell anyways. Concentration.
Cool.
Okay. So I will 5-foot step
Down. I'm assuming.
down.
Yep.
Early around. Sugar. Swing.
Oh, speak for yourself.
And yeah, I'll take my 2 swings at it.
Yep. Is there anything you're doing, by the way, before you take the swing?
Yes. If we know it's a construct, am I metagaming by too hard by knowing that non-lethal is not effective versus it?
No, that's not metagaming. You can easily put that together. That hitting a piece of armor with your friendly fire is not gonna hurt.
Be like, hey guy, I'm just trying to be nice.
Knock.
Then this would be a situation where I'm not doing non-lethal, just trying to kill it outright. And yeah, I guess I'll burn an arcane point. We gotta go all in. Fuck it. I'll use arcane accuracy.
Okay.
So I get flanking. Wow. I actually might hit this with all these buffs I have on me. So I get +2 for flanking and +4 from arcane accuracy, and it gets
+4 from arcane accuracy, and
yeah,
it is
my
slowed, so that is
modifier.
going to hit. That was really close. But the 26 and the 20 will hit. The 19. Hold on, I gotta do some math here. +6 is.
I only get 2 attacks.
Okay,
I
got
don't
it.
know why the 19 went off.
Got it. So yeah, the 26 and the 20 hit. Your weapon is currently a +4.
Correct.
All right.
Right.
This thing is looking pretty heavily damaged. Cassius.
Huh.
I don't know if the shocking grasp affects it or not. That goes off.
Oh, yes it does.
How's it looking?
Really bad. Like, there are a lot of scorch marks all over it from the lightning. There's a lot of slashes. Like, the tiny little iron golems are in full force, like, running around trying to fix various parts of the creature.
There is not a whole lot that I can actually do at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to like get too close to it. I guess I'll just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, and let me see how far away he is from me. Okay. I guess I will 5-foot step.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is annoying. Oh my god.
Alright, well, Sphinx is going to move over to you, and she is going to use her healing hex.
Sounds good.
So heal 17.
Ooh, yeah.
That'll take us to Zeke.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna move slightly down more a little
Okay.
bit.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, I'm a 5-foot step. Okay. This shit takes so long to. Okay, there we go. Yes, so I get +3 to attack, +1 to damage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Actually, with it being slowed, let me double check something here. Forget the exact bonus negatives for slow.
Is, I think, 1 AC, 1 reflex. 10
It is
to
also staggered. I guess.
staggered is just the movement standard action.
reduction. So that will unfortunately still miss. That'll take us to the golem. The golem is going to focus on Mal.
Because unless it's the... That's the D1 exactly.
And then... Alright, so that the first one's gonna miss. The second one...
It's slowed.
Oh, that's correct. It does not get full round actions.
This was critical to us even attempting was this Arius can actually slow the thing, because otherwise we're just gonna get our asses wrecked.
Arius.
Oh, thank goodness, too, because it rolled crits on both.
Are you in range for Jolt? Because of your level?
50 feet. Yep.
Damn, you're leveling!
And then if he didn't move, 3 cloud damage.
He did not move. So reflex. Reflex. He fails one of them. No, he fails 2 of them because of the first one. He is slowed.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
So he avoids the 16, but he takes 10 and 8, and I assume the jolt hits. So that's 3 damage.
The jolt does hit its touch AC.
Yep.
Oh, it looks in really bad shape. Mal?
Yeah, well, so I'm down to... Yeah, 3 illusions is still probably better than random, so I'll keep my illusions going. And I'll just try to cast defensively again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's 15 plus 2 times spell level, so Shocking Grasp is 17.
Okay.
So, attacks... wrong macro. The attack roll is still the same.
Okay. So the 15 is a miss. The 19 is also a miss. Right, because it's 19 plus flanking plus...
Oh, I forgot to declare Arcana. Yep,
Yeah.
I forgot. That's on me.
Well, that would still be a miss even with those bonuses. A 20 hits, a 19 does not. With your his penalties plus your bonuses.
Shocking Grasp gives +3 as well because he's metal. So I'm getting like stupid amounts of bonuses because it's flanking, he's slowed. Shocking Grasp.
Okay, so it's
bonus.
possible if you would have remembered the arcane accuracy, you would have gotten it.
Yep. But
Cassius.
Because I'm a nub.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm gonna attack because I don't have anything better to do at the moment.
Okay.
Ooh.
That 25 will actually still miss. It clanks off of him, both of them.
I don't even know if it hits, if it even does anything.
I'm just gonna shrug.
Sphinx will heal you up a little bit more.
Oh, I don't really need it, but if she has somebody else she needs to heal.
She can't really get over to Zeke right now safely.
Fair enough.
No,
So I'm
yeah,
at
stay away
45.
from Zeke. I'm trying to get that +1 attack.
Zeke?
Yeah.
We need every last bonus we can get.
Yeah, maybe somebody should turn off their power attack to get an attack bonus.
I don't know if I deal enough damage at that point, but I mean...
You're losing 6 damage. I don't know, like, how bad...
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, we'll
or,
see.
I mean, I don't know if you have your combat expertise turned on, but you could turn that one off.
No, I've had combat expertise turned off this whole time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, shit. I'll turn off power attack and see if I can deal damage.
It's a formula like chance to hit time damage minus DR. And if it's not optimal, don't. But how
22 plus flanking.
22,
plus 1.
23, 24, 25. Yeah, so 25 to hit.
That is
22 damage.
that's gonna hit with the bonuses plus flanking. Plus the slow.
Yeah, and that's for 22.
All right.
Jeez. Maxing out our damage.
Did I see if it damaged them? I did.
It did damage it. It is still up, however.
Okay.
The Iron Golem... Actually, no, it is not up.
Paralyzed.
It shuts down.
I'm gonna.
Alright, I'm gonna
observe
start
it.
chopping it apart.
Okay. Mal, give me a knowledge engineering here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I start using Ioun to try and cut through its like extras since it's enhanced?
So how long does that last for?
So it lasts for 1 minute, and I have 2 arcane points left, so I could do it for up to 3 minutes total. Maybe forgetting arcane accuracy is a blessing, because I get the same arcane points.
So I think functionally you're gonna have a problem being able to do that, right? Because you're. Give me a couple of free damage rolls here with your attacks.
Just as if I was attacking normal, essentially.
Yeah.
I still have the shocking grasp.
Well, the shocking grasp isn't going to matter because what you're trying to do is deal enough physical damage to cut through it beyond its damage reduction. So your spell damage isn't going to do it because you're trying to remove limbs.
Okay. There's like 4 attacks. Let me know.
All right. So let's see. All of these will hit because it's not moving. So that'll be.
And I guess if I'm trying to remove a limb, I'm trying to remove. Oh, this is interesting. What would I try and remove?
I also don't know if it's helpful if I like keep letting the clouds go off on it, just because to disable the.
That'll keep. You're basically freezing it from being able to like successfully regenerate here because it'll start gaining back its energy and then it'll re-lose that energy. So Mal, you can spend a lot of time cutting at this, and you can manage to get like one of the arms off of it. That'll actually, considering your average damage output, because these seem pretty. Let's see. What's your rolls here? 7. Oh, these are some pretty high rolls. No, it's 5. Yeah, so you can probably manage to spend, if you spend about 3 minutes, you can probably manage to get like the arms off, the legs off, and like kind of pull them a distance away and manage to get the head off. It's going to take you your reserve spell point power.
Arcane points or spell points?
Or arcane point power, because you're basically using the, that's how you keep the enhancement bonus going, right?
Yep.
So yeah, you can manage to get this thing into its composite pieces.
Okay. And just to be safe, once they're separated, I'm going to tell people to pull them away.
Okay.
I don't know if it can actually re-merge together.
Arius, give me another Knowledge Arcana check.
I also rolled a 26.
I'm gonna just
okay.
kind of keep doing perception.
Okay, that's what that was about.
Looking inside of it and seeing if anything's going on inside of it.
Okay, so the two of you are pretty sure that the way this is structured, it's possible. This part you're not entirely certain, but you're fairly certain that with it disassembled and watching what it's doing right now, if it got into contact with enough metals, like enough iron, it could probably manage to rebuild itself completely. So the nano machines or the nano golems are still functioning. They just don't have anything to repair with at the moment, and they don't have anything to manifest that energy with either. So you have this body that's just like looking for consumable iron within its reach.
And
so if that's the case, can I take off my chainmail before I start working? Or like does it appear if I start to like
they don't you notice they don't move. They can't move outside of the armor itself. So they like it's like little tiny hands, like very tiny hands trying to grab at any metal that they can touch.
Okay.
So as long as you're not like touching the physical torso of this thing, it's not like reaching out to grab you.
Okay,
let's wrap these in clothing, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that, and then I'll pull up my chainmail sleeve before I start to grab at it.
Okay. I'm gonna still give it a slight attack roll.
Sure.
They're really tiny, so we'll say it's like D20 plus 2.
I've got a bad roll. I can throw it in that.
Oops. Yeah, so it doesn't manage to grab it at all. So you guys can easily wrap it up and toss the torso in there.
Just there doesn't appear to be like a central place that these things are coming. They're just kind of popping out of the armor.
And to be clear, all the pieces were getting wrapped up individually. They weren't getting wrapped up together. I just want to clarify.
Oh!
Yeah, thank you, Tom.
Yeah, we wrapped them all in the sack together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put one of them in my bedroll.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that that's clarified.
Okay.
Each one is individually wrapped up.
All right, so
with cloth.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll see what you guys want to do next.